this basically sums it all up. I could end it right now, but I'm not going to. Team Beachbody truly is here to help people achieve their goals and enjoy healthy, fulfilling lives. That is our mission statement. That is our creed. That is what we truly do on a daily basis. You know, there's a lot of companies out there, and God bless them, it's all about the money. And there's ones that are out there, and it's all about who can get the car, who can get the watch, or who can get the ring. And you know, that's great. You know, I like cars, I like watches, I like rings. But what I get the most high from is when I hear a story about someone losing 20 pounds in their 90-day challenge group. Or I love the stories that I get when somebody says, you know, I see my cheekbones for the first time in 15 years. Or I finally got my baby weight off and my baby's 18 years old. That's what I love the most. And so as a Beachbody coach, I get to hear those stories all the time. And I'm sure there are a lot of coaches that are in this room right now and that you'll hopefully get to know when you become a Beachbody coach, that get to hear that, and you will get to experience those same things, because, you know, being able to pay it forward is probably the best thing in life that you can ever get the opportunity to do. But as we get started, let me introduce myself. My name, again, like I said, is Robert Hudgens. I'm a founding coach with Team Beachbody, and what that means is I got really hard calluses on the end of my toes because I got to stub them along the way when I got to learn about what this business is. No, truly, we started this company back in 2007, actually the network side of Beachbody, and so there was a select group of us that got to start it back then. Superstar Diamond Coach, built a pretty successful business, top coach, lead coach, all that. That's just to say that I've had some success in this business, and that hopefully I can tell you a thing or two about a thing or two when it comes to explaining what Beachbody is. But this doesn't, you know, all the money, all the accolades, all the awards doesn't mean anything. The real reason I do this business, and Bryce and I have to start doing this, is because of this. Is because of this, and hopefully you can see a little better. If you fall asleep, we're going to throw erasers at you. These three people. I'm very blessed to have my best friend who happens to be over here working the lights, Melissa. My son, who is up here, going to help me switch the thing around, who, frankly, I'm not nervous at all about talking in front of you guys, but it's the first time he's ever seen me speak. So it's kind of freaking me out. So anyway, and then of course my 8-year-old who's spending that in a friend's house, but they're the reason I do this business, because I can tell you 6 years ago, and it's the first time he's heard this story, 6 years ago we were broke, heavily 5 figures in debt. We didn't have enough money to pay the bills at the end of the month. We had to seriously, what we had to pick out a bill, choose one, put the rest aside, and hopefully didn't get eviction notices. We had credit card bills out the wazoo, medical bills out the wazoo. I was, as you saw in the last one, I was unhappy with the way I looked. I wasn't obese, more than but I was a doughboy, and I just was uncomfortable, and so it was a lot of compounding things. But we were introduced to the Beachbody coaching opportunity. And because of that Beachbody coaching opportunity, the opportunity that we seized at that time and learned and was coachable, and we learned from people who knew how to build a business, we've been able to build something very significant to where we are debt-free, to where we don't have to worry about the bills, to where my wife and I both get to spend our days with our kids. They're probably tired of being around mom and dad so much. But we are at every one of those sporting events. We get to coach their teams. We are at all the school programs. We get to embarrass them as much as we want to in front of their friends. But it's awesome. It's great to be a parent. And it's great to have income that you don't have to worry about too much stuff. And it's a residual one. But again, as I said, we get to help a lot of people, but we get to help them first. And that's truly what drives me, and that's my life. Go ahead. Introduce you to who Beachbody is. Like I said, we started the network back in 2007, but actually the company's been around for quite a bit longer than that. Beachbody itself, it was in the infomercial business since 1998. It was started by these two guys, Carl Deichler and John Congdon. We do well over $400 million in annual sales. I need to update that because we're actually closer to $600 million in annual sales right now. Debt-free and profitable. The company is self-funded. We're privately held, so we don't have to answer to any investors, which is a nice thing. And we got the Direct Selling Association's Rising Star Award, which is basically their SB or their 3ME or their newcomer award to the network marketing industry. That's kind of how we there over there. We're making huge waves in this industry. But most of you guys, I'm sure, have heard of our programs. How many here are doing a Beachbody program? Well, it doesn't matter what it is. Okay, great. I don't have to explain what we do. All right, we have 5 of the #1 race infomercials. Of course, everybody knows about P90X, everybody knows about 10-minute trainer, Turbo Jam, and all that stuff. But what's really cool, and I'm going to take just a couple of seconds, is here lately, we've been all over the stinking news. And, I mean, I'm talking, you can't turn on the channel now, Today's Show, or anything like that, which I want to get to that one later, but you can't turn on any TV and not see something about our future Vice President, Paul Ryan, and I shouldn't. We won't go there. But no, the candidate, Vice Presidential candidate, Paul Ryan, and his choice for workout program. So real quick, before we go on, I want to pull this up and have you watch this particular one, in case you didn't see it.
As routines as well. The Congressman has initiated a session of the popular workout routine P90X on the Hill.
So is P90X, because we're a business network, we're always looking for the business angle here, is he getting a boost in popularity for Romney Running Man? Joining us now is Carl Deichler. He is the CEO and chairman of Beachbody, the company that created P90X. Okay, Carl, when we saw this, we said, let's get in, Carl, because there must be some type of effect, the Ryan effect, if you will. Have you seen sales spike? What does it look like right now?
Yeah, I can't say that we've seen a spike in sales, really. We have seen a significant spike in traffic to Beachbody.com and P90X.com. That has actually doubled over the last few days. I think a sales spike is something that happens as people start to understand the benefits of P90X. People start to see little segments where people are trying some of the moves from P90X and then realize that putting together a 90-day program is something that actually might help them get healthy and fit. But I don't think that happens just from hearing a news story or two about somebody doing P90X. It's a big decision.
Well, Carl, look, you know, late night television is full of infomercials for exercise routines. What makes yours different from all the others?
Well, I think P90X was the first one that didn't make any apologies for how hard you need to work if you really want to make a dramatic difference in your body and in your health. And the fact that, you know, we've known of over 24 active congressmen who are doing P90X in the gym on Capitol Hill, and that signifies that actually a program that works will just get traction by itself, regardless of the infomercials or a viral campaign. When people see other people getting results with a program like this, it just sort of spreads like wildfire. And you know, it's great to get the attention, but quite honestly, the business has been on a tear this year. I mean, our network marketing business has grown by over 75% this year, year over year. And that's because people are starting to wake up and see there is no gimmick. You got to put in the work.
Well, that is absolutely true. When you look at the obesity rates in this nation and how much it is bending and about to break the cost curve as it comes to when you look at what this is, and for people who don't know what it is, you get what, about 12 DVDs, and you do everything from karate to, it varies every single day, kickboxing, pull-ups, sit-ups. We just had our interns and we had our floor director doing some push-ups in there. Am I articulating that the best way I can of how this works?
That's right. It's a combination, really, of 12 different approaches to fitness. We call it muscle confusion. We've all sort of experienced that plateau. You get into the gym, you find that stair machine or something that you fall in love with, but then your results stall after a couple of weeks. P90X doesn't let you stall. It constantly keeps you moving, keeps things mixed up so that, you know, actually you're challenged throughout the entire 90 days, and that's frankly why you get results so fast. But we don't leave out nutrition. We make sure that you're approaching the nutrition part, because as they say, fitness is made in the gym, but abs are made in the kitchen. So we put it all together. On top of that, we layer in a component of peer support, where we have over 94,000 coaches throughout the country putting together Beachbody challenge groups, kind of similar to what they're doing on Capitol Hill, where people get together or they support each other on Facebook in order to get results where, you know, it's easy to quit a program that you start. We've all quit gyms before, right? Or joined and stopped going. P90X tries to engage people so that they see the program all the way through 90 days. And when they do, they get outrageous results.
Outrageous. I love that. Eat less, exercise more. It's pretty simple. All right. Carl Deichler, CEO of P90X. Thank you so much.
All right, it's about 6'2",
Thank you so much.
168 pounds, and body fat of 6 to 8%.
No one likes to show off this.
That's my favorite. No one likes to show. So, go back here. This is another one, real quick, that will explain.
Hi, I'm Carl Deichler, CEO of Beachbody, and I'm standing here today, center stage in the arena at the MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas.
Find your peak joy.
Yes, now,
You guys
I'm
find
a
your
great
peak
pleasure. Mike Hall, President and founder of the Hollow Balance Fund. Why, great to have you here. Great to be here. In this market,
Listen to it.
Hi, I'm Carl Deichler, CEO of Beachbody, and I'm standing here today, center stage in the arena at the MGM Grand Hotel in Las Vegas, with important information for you if you want to lose weight or get in shape. Today it's empty, but later this year, in front of thousands of people, I'm going to give away $500,000 in one night to people like you, like these people who got serious enough about getting results to take the Beachbody Challenge. We've been rewarding people who inspire us with their results using Beachbody products for over 10 years. And this year, we launched a nationwide event to help 1 million people get healthy in the next 12 months. You might have heard of Beachbody from articles in the New York Times, Business Week, the Wall Street Journal, or maybe you've seen us on the Today Show, or even seen Oprah talking about our powerful products like P90X, Insanity, or the Shakeology story in O Magazine. They're talking about us because we make it easier to get real results than it's ever been before. That's why I decided to make this quick video, to show you just how real the results are, and to make sure you know that results like these can have significant financial rewards. Now here's how it works. The Beachbody Challenge is all about helping people get incredibly healthy, visible results like these, fast. Now maybe you have a wedding coming up, or a vacation, or maybe you're just tired of feeling sick and tired all the time. But with Beachbody, you'll eat real food and exercise on your terms. You'll not only lose weight, but you'll get in the best shape of your life. Did you know? Studies show that people who lose 30 pounds or more and keep it off have 3 things in common. They work out at home, they weigh themselves regularly, and here's the part that shocked me. They all eat breakfast. I mean, who knew? Well, Beachbody is the best in the world at making it fun to work out at home. And we make sure your breakfast is the healthiest meal of the day with our great tasting, outrageously healthy Shakeology. And to ensure you get the results you want, we make sure you get personal support and encouragement every step of the way. And you know what? We make it rewarding too. Beachbody paid out over $65 million in prizes, vacations, rewards, and incentives in the last year alone. It's true. And we're even giving away over $800,000 in cash to people who have inspirational success stories like these. And $500 a day to people just for exercising. That doesn't even include the luxurious vacations to places like the Bahamas, Tahiti, the south of France, to reward people for helping us get to our goal of 1 million people getting healthy and fit in the Beachbody Challenge. And it's so easy to get started. Just pick the fitness program that suits your personal goal. And drink Shakeology for breakfast, or whichever meal suits your schedule. Now, not only is Shakeology delicious, but it gives you all your fruits and vegetable servings for the day. Now that means a lot to me, because I just don't like vegetables. Now I don't have to. I have my Shakeology. And it's even going to save you money. You heard me right. This premium grade shake, plus all our fitness programs, actually save you a lot of money on groceries, restaurant bills, gym memberships, and of course, trips to the doctor's office. When you lose weight with the Beachbody Challenge, we show you how real quality nutrition and no-nonsense fitness will actually save you money and get you the results that everyone else just promises. But look at this. Beachbody delivers results. And hold on, give me another minute to tell you what makes this completely unique. You see, when you get results like these, people will notice and ask you what you're doing, right? It always happens when people see someone they know start losing weight. That's why we want to reward you for helping us inspire more people. I'm talking about becoming a part of Team Beachbody yourself. We call it being a Team Beachbody coach. And it's something you can talk about to the person who sent you this video. It can be a great second income without a second job. Just getting people to do exactly what I'm describing here, the Beachbody Challenge. Now think about it for a second. Don't you know someone who has the same goal as you? If you think about people you know from work or friends, aren't there one or two who would love to join you in a challenge group? Well, that's how we get to 1 million people getting healthy and fit together, and how you get rewarded for helping us. Now, I'm not just some CEO talking here. I've actually been through a couple Beachbody challenges of my own, and I gotta tell you, I truly got into the best shape of my life. But I don't want you to just take my word for it. This is a huge opportunity. Send a message to your friend. Ask, when does their next Beachbody Challenge group start? And then see how amazing you'll feel the second you make the commitment to go for it. Because we want you to succeed. We put up the cash, the prizes, the entire Beachbody Challenge to make it worthwhile to get started as soon as possible. Because aren't you ready to feel great? Aren't you ready to really live your dreams? I think you are. So thanks for your time, and let's get you started.
So what I want to explain, take a few minutes, is to explain what the Beachbody Challenge is all about. Frankly, when we talk about the Beachbody Challenge, the reason why we're going to talk about that so much is because it works. It's proven results. We've had a lot of people. Before we go on, how many people in this room have lost 10 pounds using the Beachbody Challenge? Awesome. How many have lost 20 pounds? 30, 40, 50 plus. That's awesome. I mean, you know what? And that's what it's all about. And probably one of the things in doing that was, did you have someone to help hold you accountable, help kind of keep you in the pants? No.
It didn't, right? It was me and Beachbody. It did. So, no.
That's awesome.
It was
awesome.
before you started the coaching concept.
Wow. You're stronger than I was. I had to have people kicking me in the butt.
I was sick and tired of being sick and tired.
There you go.
And that was like 12 years ago.
Right. But since you've done that, since you guys have lost the weight, whether it be 10 pounds or 50 plus pounds, have you had people coming up, what the hell are you doing?
Yep.
That's what we do at the Beachbody Challenge. And that's why it's such an impressive and such a great way to get your business started, is because you can truly build a business with just one challenge. And we'll talk more about that, but I want to explain what the challenge is. Basically, what a Team Beachbody coach is going to do when you start a challenge is you're going to have to invite people to join your challenge group to help achieve their goals, to help lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 50 pounds, whatever their goal might be. Maybe they don't want to lose weight. Some people don't want to lose weight. Some people want to gain weight. Some people want to be able to do a half marathon or a triathlon or ultra marathon, those crazy people. I don't like to drive 26.2 miles per second. But whatever their goals might be, but they can join the challenge group to help achieve that. They can take part in the Beachbody Challenge to win some prizes, and we'll talk about what those prizes might be here in a little bit. We'll actually see some examples of people who have won prizes. And you're going to invite people to get started with a challenge pack, and we'll go through those here in just a second. But what we have got with Team Beachbody is we've got a system. We don't just get you started and go, here's your coaching pack, go right along. That's what we used to do back in 2007 and 8 and part of 9. But now we've actually got a proven system that gets people started, and you can actually put a challenge together in your first week, start making money in your first week using this system without knowing really how to spell P90X, or without knowing anything about our programs or knowing anything about what our compensation plan is or anything else. All you got to know is how to follow step 1, step 2, step 3, and we can teach you how to do that. So you can show others how to start their challenge group. And anytime you do this, you can earn commissions and incentives, and we'll talk about that here in just a minute. What some of the group benefits are is it is a comfortable and easy environment because you have a group of people, a group of like-minded people who are there to help and support each other. What's great about this is you don't have to be a personal trainer. Personal trainers are successful with this, but also there are a lot of people who aren't personal trainers who are successful with this. And why do I say that? Because as a personal trainer, I got to sit over there and spit on somebody and yell at them and tell them to get another rep maybe. I got to take an hour out of my day to earn $1 from that person. I got to take time and stand over them and make sure they're doing their thing. Maybe as a nutritionist, I got to slap the piece of pizza out of their hand, or whatever. I don't have to do that as a challenge with a challenge group because it's virtual. They can get on Facebook, you can text them, you can, whatever you've got to do. Facebook's probably the best way that we have seen has been the most effective. But they're connecting with not only you, but you have 4 other people in that challenge group that are there to help support them. Because there will be days, I'm sure we've all done it, where you just don't feel like working out. Or there will be times when your kid's having a birthday party and you're having cake and ice cream and all the show stuff and you want to partake in some of that too. When you might get on there real quick and say, I need some heavy prayers and a kick in the butt. Because I used to do it all the time. And these people are there to help you do that too. And you know what? It is fun. It's fun because there's little challenges going on within the challenge. There's people that are I've seen some throwdowns on my men's group of like going at each other about certain workouts or how many Mason twists they're able to do without stopping it, or how many pounds they're going to lose in a week. So it is fun. You can see them trying to lay some wagers, but we won't talk about that. It's probably illegal. But there are contests involved with this. There are ways to make some real money. Because you know what's great is with Team Beachbody, you not only have the fitness with workout programs, you not only have the nutrition with the nutrition plans, with Shakeology, with everything that entails with that. You not only have the support, which is the groups and the coaches, but you also have rewards. And it's kind of like a 4-legged stool. If you have all 4 underneath it, it's a very sturdy plan. And so what we can do with people is we invite them to our challenge group. We say, listen, you work your rear end off, submit your results, and every day you have the opportunity to get $500 by logging your workouts into our computer program called WOWY, or actually it's actually just called the Online Super Gym now. Monthly prizes, they pay out $1,000 to winners. Quarterly prizes, $5,000. And the grand prize we just had in June already, gosh, it's already been 2 months. They paid out to 2 winners, $100,000 each. And we'll get to see actually one of the winners here in just a few minutes and get to hear his story real quick. But man, that's real cash. I mean, I've won on the Super Gym. My wife's won twice on the Super Gym. We've had friends who won 3 times and we don't like them. I won $10,000 in one of the monthly contests, the body transformation contest back in 2007. So and to me, when I was doing it, there was times I was doing P90X and I was doing that stinking thing where you get your foot up, you have to go down, and I hate those. Or I was doing a lunge kickback curl press, and I did not want to do it, but I'm not going, $10,000. And so it motivated me. But anyway, what I want to do is I want to show you some of the things that we don't like in one of these contests.
Congratulations to Richard and Diana D. They're the winners of the 2011 Beachbody Challenge Summer Quarter Contest. And they'll each receive $5,000, plus an action-packed trip for 2 to the entertainment capital of the world, Los Angeles, California. How did Richard and Diana have a shot at becoming winners? They took the Beachbody Challenge and submitted their results. Richard brought it with P90X while also adding Shakeology to his diet and lost a stunning 200 pounds and 22 pant sizes. Diana combined the insanely popular Insanity workouts with the insanely nutritious drink Shakeology to lose 94 pounds and 9 inches off her waist. Their stories inspired Team Beachbody's online community of voters and even their favorite Beachbody Beachbody trainers.
Hey, Richard Neal, it's your old pal Tony Horton. Rumor has it that you lost 200 pounds doing P90X and drinking Shakeology. You are, my friend, a superhero.
Congratulations, Diana, on being a quarterly winner for the Beachbody Challenge and for losing an insane 95 pounds. Remember, keep digging deep.
Now, if you want a chance to become one of our next winners, just like Richard and Diana, go to thebeachbodychallenge.com today and get started.
So actually, both of them won $100,000 in June. Richard Neal, I got to work out with him. And you want to talk about a man who is renewed? You can't talk to him without crying. I mean, he's just, the dude lost 234 pounds total. The guy lost more than me. And it was, I mean, it's crazy. And to see that guy jump around now, we worked out with Tony on stage at Summit, it was awesome. And knowing that he's going to be around for his kids. Because one of my buddies who I've traveled with, his name's Jeremy Yost. He's actually one of the contest winners from a couple years back. Was one time driving around with his friends, and he weighed at the time I believe 355 pounds. And his friend pulled over and says, "Listen, we got to talk." And his kids are in the back seat. And says, "I got to be straight up with you. You need to start making preparations for which man you want to raise your kids, because pretty soon that's what's going to happen. You need to start making plans for that. If you continue to go down this road, you're not going to be the one raising them." And that hit Jeremy dead square in the face. And Jeremy lost 185 pounds. Doing P90X, P90X, P90X. He did it like 3 rounds. And then he started on with P90X Plus and some of the other ones, and then watching his diet using Shakeology. And he lost that weight. But that's the same thing with Richard Neal. That's the same thing with a bunch of these winners that you're going to see throughout this. These are actually 2 of our newer winners. And unfortunately, you can't see, but Robert, I mean, huge differences. And we get to see this, and you can have a part in that as a Beachbody coach. So what is a Beachbody, when we talk about the challenges and whatnot, what is it all going to entail? Well, we have these things called challenge packs. It makes it easy to get started. You can get people on one of their programs of their choice, and we'll go through the different programs here in just a minute. They're going to be on Shakeology Home Direct, which means that they're going to get Shakeology to their doorstep every month. If you're like me, Shakeology is, I can't go a day without it. We actually have 4 bags of Shakeology coming to our house every month, and we go through them. Because Bryson drinks 1 or 2 a day, Melissa and I drink 1 or 2 a day, my 8-year-old is drinking 1 a day, and it's like crack. And so, if it ain't coming every month, somebody will be unhappy. We'll be running over to the Rowan's house. Jonesy. So we've actually done that before. We switched them So I mean, so that's going to be coming in, so you know you're not going to run out and whatnot. And you get a free 30-day trial membership to the club, where it has online exclusive content, chats with the trainers videos, calorie calculators. It's kind of like Fit Day, all that stuff rolled in. It's a really good one. The packs that we have here, we've got 3 different levels. We actually have more than this, but these are the ones that are most popular. The $160 challenge packs, now listen to all that you get. For $160, you can get one of these, whether it be Hip Hop Abs, Power 90, Turbo Jam, Slim 6, or Brazil Butt Lift. And I know it's a funky name, but guys,
it works.
They'll make your freaking butt fall off. I mean, I watch Jared do it at the gym all the time, and it's pretty sick. No, I'm just kidding. It is the hardest leg workout I've ever done, hands down. So you get one of those, and then Shakeology and the Beachbody Club. Over here, 180 Body Gospel or 10-minute trainer with Shakeology, or of course, that's for $180. For $205, you get P90X, Insanity Turbo, or Turbo Fire, your choice of any of those, Shakeology, and the club. Now, let's just take the $205 one, for example. It'll come up here in just a second. What you can do the 160, 180, or 205. But guys, if you guys want to become a coach, what's really cool about this is you can come in and get that